The Special Tribunal for Lebanon reached its verdict in the trial of 4 Hezbollah members charged with conspiracy to kill former Prime Minister Rafik Hariri and 21 others. Salim Ayyash was found guilty. The 3 others were acquitted because the circumstantial evidence was not strong enough to prove their guilt beyond reasonable doubt. Prosecutors have based their case on evidence of a phone network that monitored Hariri months before his death that went silent following his murder. Hariri's son, Saad, himself a former prime minister, was in the court in The Hague for the judgment. He welcomed the verdict, vowing not to rest until punishment was served and calling on Hezbollah to cooperate.
In the name of the leader's family, the martyr Rafik Hariri, and in the name of all the families of martyrs and victims, we accept the court's ruling and wish for justice to be served. To be clear, we are not giving up our blood right.
Judges did say there wasn't enough evidence to prove direct involvement by Hezbollah's leadership or the Syrian government, which was in control of Lebanon at the time of the murder. They did note Ayyash's affiliation to the group and his communication with Mustafa Badreddin, a known Hezbollah commander who died in mysterious circumstances in Syria in 2016.
It's going to be very difficult for a lot of people to believe that Mustafa Badreddin, who was a high-level operative in Hezbollah, would have carried out such an intricate and politically sensitive assassination without any kind of green light from his leadership or from the Syrian regime, for that matter.
Hezbollah Secretary General Hassan Nasrallah has long denied any role in the massive bomb blast in Beirut 15 years ago. It's not clear how he will respond to Saad Hariri's call to cooperate, but Nasrallah has repeatedly vowed never to hand over the suspects.
We don't feel concerned by the tribunal's decisions. For us, it will be as if no decision was ever announced. If our brothers are unjustly sentenced, as we expect, we will maintain their innocence.
The former prime minister's killing tore Lebanon's society apart. He was considered the leader of the Muslim Sunni community, whose assassin belongs to a Shiite group. The verdict is unlikely to heal divisions. There's been political instability since Hariri's killing. It was also followed by a series of assassinations that targeted anti-Syrian government figures in the country. Since then, the political landscape changed. The balance of power favors Hezbollah and its allies, which control political and military power. But some see an opportunity to solve the latest political crisis.
Saad Hariri called on Hezbollah to sacrifice the same way he and his group sacrificed, and this somehow opens the doors for settling political issues.
The court, which can only accuse individuals, didn't tie Hezbollah's leadership to the murder, but it indirectly implicated it, leading many to believe the verdict could either set the stage for further instability or end years of confrontation that followed the assassination. Zeina, Khodr, Jazeera, Beirut.